Good morning, my Posh beauties. So it's actually Saturday morning, and I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about the two items in the summer store that I am completely obsessed with. I've actually been using them every single weekend because I actually kind of like to be not completely makeup free on the weekends, but much more natural, and I don't want to spend a lot of time. So I wanted to share with you guys the bronzer and the primer, and I do have a video on the full set, and I'll go ahead and link that down below. But I wanted to show you guys this stuff in action because it's crazy, and I thought, well, I'm putting it on anyway, I might as well do it with you guys. Right? So I'm gonna show you first what I usually do. This is kind of like my weekend routine lately, especially in the summer when it's really hot out and I don't want to spend a lot of time in the morning. I just want to get my stuff on and I want to go. Right? I got things to do and people to see. So first of all, this is the primer that came in our summer store, and this was actually a different set that you can't find in the catalog, but it is now available online individually. And this primer is a prism primer, and it is amazing. I want to show you. So actually my face is clean. I have no makeup. I've already put my moisturizer on, my Moisture 911. And I want to show you how amazing this stuff is. It actually has, like, I don't know if it translates, but can you see it's slightly shimmery? And really you don't need that much. So I just put this right on my clean face after I've moisturized. And you just want to put it all over like this. And you could put it just around your nose area if you want, but I usually just put it all over because it kind of gives your skin a beautiful glow before you put on your foundation. So I just rub that all over and it feels so nice. It just sinks into your skin. It feels like you have nothing on. It really, really does. And I don't know if you can see, but the shimmers you cannot really see. Once you have it on your skin, it just gives you a really nice glow. So that's the primer, and that's a really big tube. I love it. This is gonna last me for ages. And then I use my foundation on top of that. So currently my favorite is the Rainforest of the Sea. I love this one so much. And I'll just apply this baby all over. And so that's it. What I love about this foundation is it's not very heavy, so it's fantastic in the summertime. And so I feel like just a very light coating. I don't put too much on because it's too hot out here, people. I can't take it. So that I do. And then maybe just a little concealer. Sometimes I don't use concealer on the weekends, but today I'm feeling slightly concealery, so I'm gonna do that. Concealer done. My current favorite concealer actually is the Tarte Shape Tape. You can get this only at Ulta, which is kind of frustrating, but I use the Fair Beige one. I like this one because it's not too heavy, but it stays put during the hot weather, so I really like that. So just depending on whatever concealer you like, I use my Beauty Blender to blend that in. Then let's check out the amazing bronzer stick. And I have to tell you, I'm not like a cream bronzer kind of person. I usually use, this is usually my favorite, the Too Faced. So I would use this, which is a powder, but you know, sometimes you just put powder on top of powder on top of powder and it can just seem kind of cray-cray. And so when Posh came out with this one, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a whirl. And now I'm completely obsessed and I don't want to use anything different. I love it so much because you can really blend it the way you like it. So this is what it looks like. It comes in this tube, which is kind of crazy large. I mean, this is probably gonna last me forever. I don't know, at least half of forever. But it's really nice. You take this you just twist off the top, and you can see you just move it up and down with this little thing on the bottom. So as you can see, I have used this quite a bit. So I just want to show you how I've been using it and how it works and what it looks like when you're done. So even if you're really not into makeup at all, if you just kind of want to look a little bit glowy, a little bit bronzy, this is fantastic. Just put this on clean skin, blend it in, and it just gives you a beautiful sun-kissed look. I love it so much. And you could use it also as a lipstick. Who knew? If you're really into brown lipsticks, this is a beautiful one. So this is what I do. I usually just put it right here, and then along this area, a little bit on the nose. And honestly, like, I'll be 100% honest here. I'm not a makeup artist by any means. I'm just a girl who likes makeup. So I'm kind of sloppy sometimes in my application. So if you're like me, trust me, it will look better than this when we're done. But you put it here on your forehead. Yeah, I don't by any means say that I can put makeup on very well at all. I like to watch YouTube tutorials like the next girl, but I'm definitely not an artist by any means. So what I've been doing is I just like lightly tap down here because I don't like it too heavy around my chin area, but we're gonna blend it down so it's gonna look really nice. So after I do that, you could blend this in with a beauty blender if you want. I actually have been enjoying my brush. I've tried it both ways. So all you do is just come in here like this, and you just gently start blending this in. And it does look a little cray-cray when it's on your face at first, but after it blends, and I have to tell you, this stuff blends like a freaking dream. It blends like a dream. So even if you are kind of a sloppy, you know, applicator like me, it's gonna end up looking beautiful unless you like rub it all over your face or something. But you know what? Even then, I think it's gonna look nice because I have very fair skin, and as you can see, it is not too deep of a color at all. And if you have a darker skin tone, what you can do is you can build it up. So it's gonna look beautiful no matter what skin tone you have because it's very buildable. So as you can see, I'm just kind of rubbing that in right underneath my cheekbone. And sometimes I start a little bit above my cheekbone. I don't really have very pronounced cheekbones, so this is really nice to give me a little bit of a crease there. You know what I'm saying? A girl can use all the help she could get. Trust me. So then I just kind of rub this in. As you see, I don't use a lot, but I just kind of like to rub it, and it just kind of gives a little bit of definition here. And then all up here, just right into the hairline, and it's just gonna give you a beautiful sun-kissed glow without being too heavy. And I just love it so much. Like, I had no idea I was gonna love this bronzer as much as I love it. I'm just kind of shocked. I'm kind of shocked. But I do. And then right down here, I don't do a lot on my nose. I don't necessarily have like a thin nose, so I kind of feel like this gives a little bit definition. And what I do love about this bronzer is you don't have to be a crazy makeup artist to have it work. It just looks nice. If you're just a regular person who likes to look glowy and bronzy and sun-kissed, this is gonna work for you, and I love it. So that is how that looks, and I could actually build that up a little bit if I wanted and have a little bit more, well, if I'm not dropping it. And you could just tap it on here, you could just rub it on here, whatever you want. So you see, I can do like a really thin line too. I think building it up a little bit would be nice. And then you could be as glowy as you want, because I want to show you guys how you could build it up like this. So I don't know, it just looks so pretty. And like, even before you put blusher on or anything, it just really gives your face definition. You could just already tell the difference, and it's so pretty and glowy, and I love it so much. So then after I do that, I'm gonna put on my face powder. But like I said, you don't even have to use face powder. You could just use this on a clean face and you'd be out the door and you would just be glowy and beautiful. So my current favorite new powder that I've been using is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Press Powder, which I love. It's so pretty. It kind of has like an iridescence to it, which I love. So I just lightly dust this on. So that's my powder on, and now I'm going to use a bit of my favorite current blush, which is the Benefit. I love this one. California. It's so pretty. Just want to show you what it looks like inside. Isn't that gorgeous? Actually, when you first buy it, it actually has like a little gold around there, but that quickly came off because I've been using it nonstop. So after I find my brush, which here it is, I just pop on a little bit right here on the apples of my cheeks. And I don't know, you can just see, you can see a little bit of the bronzer here, how it gives my face some definition, a little bit of sun glowiness up there. Because me being so fair, I don't get a lot of sun glowiness. I either get white or I get red. That's just how I roll. So it's kind of nice to have something to put on to give me a little bit of that bronziness without being overly bronzy. Because I feel like a lot of bronzers just give me too much and then I just kind of look wacky, you know? And even though it's kind of crazy, even though this looks so dark, as you can see, it doesn't go on that way. So if you have fair skin, this is going to really work for you, like I said. So after my little blush, ta-da! And then of course, we need some highlighter. This one is so pretty. This is Stila. It's called Kitten, and I am like completely obsessed with it. Is that not gorgeous? Oh, I've been using it non-stop. I don't know about you, but like I get something and I love, and then I basically use it to death, and then I go on to something else. I don't know. But then sometimes you just have your staples. So a little secret that I do is I take one of my little brushes here, and if you're not really into wearing like eyeshadow that day or whatever, I just pop a little bit of this on my eyelids like that. And then of course here, so the highlighter is going to give you that little glowiness, which is nice. I love. A little bit here, a little bit on my Cupid's bow, which I just love that word, Cupid's bow. I think it's so cool that we have a Cupid's bow. I don't know who named that. It's just so cute. And there we go. There is my eyeballs done. And if you get the julep box, I just want to tell you, this is my new favorite. This is with a twist lash boosting bamboo mascara. I don't know, but I certainly love it. It's actually really cool because you twist this little thing at the bottom and you can see like it'll get longer or shorter depending on how you want it, and it helps with the volume of your lashes. I don't know what they put in this stuff, but I love it. And the packaging is super cute. So if you're a julep girl, check that one out. I love it. So now I have all of this done. As you can see, I have a little bit of a glow, which I love. Now I just have to pick out my lippy, which the struggle is so real. I have so many lippies, I never know which one to use. Okay, my lippy is done. Today I actually chose Thursday by ColourPop, which I love. If you have not checked out ColourPop, I highly suggest it because if you want to try out new lippies, they're very, very reasonably priced and I love them. Thank you so much for watching. I loved showing you the bronzer and the primer in action, and check everything out at tracyposh.com. If you want to join my team, all you have to do is go to tracyposh.com/join. I would love to have you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk with you beauties next time. Bye.